Hey, you guys, and welcome to the Steele Wars Hyperchat for Tuesday, the 5th of January, 2021. High Republic Day. So hope everyone is enjoying that. I'll get my lips around this audiobook. I've got to tuck in. I'm seeing Tom Chansky, King Tom Chansky, just gushing. Chapter after chapter of gushy tweets. So I think he's turning it. Everyone that's a Patreon member. Hey, Mary Ree, good to have you back, buddy, in the chat. I hope everyone's having fun. Watching live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, or listening on delay on the Patreon audio. I've had a catch-up day trying to get off 2021 on the right step. I've been packing t-shirt and sticker orders. So if you are, all the new t-shirts come from an actual place, belowthecollar.com. But all the stuff from Mercho Store, I pack and send. So I've been making up little sticker packs, posting them. And Jim Grote, I think there's actually an order from you. I don't mean to disclose your personal information, but I'm pretty sure we did that. So it is super light on Star Wars news, apart from people enjoying the High Republic. So I thought the guys from Blast Points found that although it's been on YouTube forever, but Blast Points podcast, they pointed out that Disney Plus added some more extras to Star Wars. And one of them was one of my favorite bits of Star Wars content of all time. And that is the Star Wars Special Edition trailer. 1997, although I feel like I saw this in 1996. I think maybe Star Wars Special Edition was 97, and this trailer, I think I saw it in 96. I'm not sure. Jim Grote says, awesome. I was going to ask about the order. Looking forward to getting the teas. Sweet. Now let's see this. So we're going to do a reaction video, but I've got to tell you about the first reaction I had to this trailer. I've mentioned this in the podcast before. We were at a skateboard contest in Frankston. So if you know Australia, if you know Melbourne, you know Frankston. It was sort of like the city in between my hometown, which was a beachside place, Rosebud, and the city. Frankston was the big city in between Melbourne and Rosebud. There was a skateboard contest there. And I think it may have rained, a light rain. So they postponed the contest for a couple of hours. So our small-time cinema in Rosebud didn't have the Star Wars Special Edition trailer. And, no internet, buddy. None. There might have been some. I didn't have it. Matthew Mole is dispelling the legacy of Frankston, and Catherine Dean rightly says end of the train line, which sometimes isn't the best place, but a lot of love for Frankston. Did a lot of I used to work in Frankston for many years at a skate shop. So Jim Grote says he saw the trailer in late 96 in front of Jingle All the Way, which co-starred a young Jake Lloyd as Arnold Sung. Was not expecting the trailer and was knocked on my ass by it. Johnny G is just happy for the Frankston shout out. Fantastic. So anyway, we knew it was there at the bigger cinema, and it was playing with Star Trek Generations, one of the Star Trek movies, Picard, Next Gen, all that business. And I'd already seen Star Trek Generations, or whatever the Star Trek was. I'd already seen it at our cinema. So me and my friend Tim we went to the cinema and said, hey, this is in the middle of the day. Hey, we just want to see the Star Wars trailer ahead of Star Trek. Is it possible if we just went in, watched it and came out? Would you let us in? They said yes. I was not ready for what was about to happen, because within 10 seconds of this trailer, I was bawling my eyes out with just joy. It was sort of this really weird, like I remember walking out going, God, I really like Star Wars. What, that was weird. That was strange that I was so invested in this. So let's check it out. I'm going to play it on Disney Plus. If the sound cuts out, if this goes haywire because of copyright, you know what happened. But I'm going to keep today's one pretty quick. We'll have some fun with this. Maybe we'll get some of your memories in the chat, and we'll save our airtime for when there's lots of news to talk about. I should tell you, prediction show, Mandalorian prediction show, result show we're going to do on Saturday night in the old Mando roundtable slot. So that should be pretty good. We'll go through all the predictions, work out who got theirs right, who got theirs wrong, and then vote on the winning prediction. But there's an early favorite with this Dan Z from Coffee with Kenobi. De-aging Mark Hamill returns. It's going to be a hard one to beat, but that'll be fun. Hey, Ari, I'm going well. Stay on target, Steele. So this was, after the great drought, you couldn't even see Star Wars at a cinema. If it was 96, that's 13 years since Return of the Jedi. And originally, they were just going to restore the negatives and have this crisp version. But then, as it came out, you'd read the Star Wars Insider. I think Star Wars Galaxy magazine, actually had more information on it at the time. And they ended up, they were sort of saying, we're going to add a few things that George couldn't get right. And it started building up so much excitement. And I think I saw Star Wars, I'm pretty sure I saw it 8 times in the first week, because I was just like, it's on at the cinema. This is the only time we're going to have to get to watch it. So I am watching the hell out of it. And if you didn't know, then like 2 weeks later, Empire will come out, and then 2 weeks later, Return of the Jedi came out. Although I think they delayed Empire because Star Wars was doing so well. I would watch Entertainment Tonight that have updates of people lined around the block in cities in America, and it was so exciting. It was just like to have Star Wars back, like, in sort of mainstream culture, and be able to go to the cinema was just, it was the glory times. And the way everyone took to it, like it was sold out day after day in America, and just seeing those reports on Entertainment Tonight was just, it was so like, Star Wars did it again. Can't stop Star Wars. It's the best. How's this? I don't think normally people mention silhouette, but I got a shaver for an electric razor for Christmas, and I tried it out yesterday, and it's pretty sweet. So I think that sets the scene of the special edition trailer. One rainy Frankston Saturday afternoon, me and my friend Tim, talk our way into the cinema for free. And there was other trailers. And then I think the screen got bigger or something. The curtains go wider because the trailer was in a wider scope. And then we got this. Then we got this. So let's bing it up. I hope this goes okay on the live stream. Let us know that I hit the algorithm, do all that good stuff, and let's go back. 1997.
For an entire generation, people have experienced Star Wars the only way it's been possible, on the TV screen. But if you've only seen it this way, you haven't seen it at all. Now, for its 20th anniversary, the adventure of a lifetime returns to the big screen. In a way you've never seen before.
There'll be no one to stop us this time.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
With newly enhanced visual effects,
This is so cool.
THX and digital sound, and a few new surprises. On President's Day weekend, 1997, George Lucas and 20th Century Fox invite you to welcome back Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo, Darth Vader, Obi-Wan.
I'm going to re-cry over it.
Chewbacca, C-3PO, and R2-D2. Finally, the motion picture event, the way it was meant to be experienced.
This will be a day long remembered.
As the entire Star Wars trilogy returns. February 14th, Star Wars, followed soon after by The Empire Strikes Back, and then Return of the Jedi.
Move closer!
For a whole new generation who have yet to experience it on the big screen. And for everyone else to experience it again.
That boy is our last hope.
No, there is another.
The Star Wars Trilogy, Special Edition. See it again for the first time.
The Force will be with you, always.
I'm choked up watching it again. Oh man, I think tomorrow I'm going to watch a trailer and not tear up. That was so good. Let's do a play-by-play sort of. How do I go back to this? No. Beautiful.
The Force will be with you.
That was so fun. Now listen, you guys. Listen. Hame is saying digital Jabba so horrible, so pixely. Yeah, cool. Thank you. Braxton, people actually paid to see that Jabba. Dude, I think I saw it 12 times by the end. One thing they never let you do in Australia is they didn't have a day where you could watch them all at once. Like they were never all on in the same day. So as like, by the time Return of the Jedi was on, Star Wars was gone. So come on. What are they doing? And Ian Hart says, thank the Force for Harmony's Despecialized Edition. Lol. Exactly. Thank you, Christian. This is why I subbed. Genuine joy for Star Wars. Jason Buno says Star Wars Special Edition trailer broke me. So it's like I'm going to try to remember how it worked. Sitting in the cinema, right? So this was very small on the screen. It was meant to be the size of a television. And I remember just being in the cinema and seeing Star Wars, even though it was on a TV, it was just like, oh, finally it's back. Then
People have experienced Star Wars.
Like, it so spoke to me because this looked exactly like my TV at the time. and I was watching it all the time. I was just like, I'd have it on continually.
The only way it's been possible on the TV screen.
I related.
You've only seen it
This is a consumer touch point. This is what this is.
way. You haven't seen it at
Now, all right, that. When that came out, that X-Wing came out of the TV, over. Have I put these up here yet? I don't have that. Wait there. I've got some new clips. They're not up there yet. But it was, wait there. I feel bad not to have the clip for wait there. I'll see if I can quickly upload it. Here we go. Got to do this. Do it some justice. Alrighty. Wait there. Can I find that? All right. Where are we at? Come on. At this point, maybe not, like this was pretty good, but let's go. This is the bit, I was crying by this bit. The bit that just broke me is coming up.
Now, for its 20th anniversary, the adventure of a lifetime returns to the big screen.
That finally, like getting the pan with that X-Wing shot. Look at all the X-Wings in the background. You can see R2 just sitting there. Guys, this is why we do it. This is why we do it. That guy was right. Hey? The best. All right. So, dripping in tears by this point.
Seen before. There'll be no one to stop us this time.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
And then when he says, like, I love like the little ironic, there's no one to stop us this time because we're back. It's not going to turn out differently though, I don't think.
With newly enhanced,
you know, people complain it's a bit video gamey, but like just seeing new shots, it was just, oh, I can't tell you how good it was. I can try.
Visual effects. They're coming in too fast. THX and digital sound. And a few
little surprises. The Ronto. Man, I was loving this stuff. Loving. Getting the Hasbro, the box set with the little extra one. Oh.
new surprises.
Later. And then finally, I don't care what anyone in the chat saying, this Jabba the Hutt is sick. No denying it. He looks like when someone leaves a pumpkin, a carved pumpkin out the front of their house until December. But he's next to Harrison Ford. Seeing this Jabba the Hutt footage inserted back, it was huge. And like, I wasn't there to judge how good Jabba the Hutt looked. I was just happy he was there.
On President's Day weekend, 1997, George Lucas and 20th Century Fox invite you to welcome back.
Listen. Then when they do the roll call of all our old friends, Yes.
Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo, Darth Vader,
Not our friend.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, Chewbacca, C-3PO, and R2-D2. Finally, the motion picture event.
Finally. Finally is the word. So this trailer's been awesome. They're fixing up Star Wars. They're putting new bits in it. They're going to put it back. All our old friends. What more could you want?
The way it was meant to be experienced.
This will be a day long remembered.
It will be a day long remembered because it's like 25 years later or however it is, and I'm still going on about it. On the internet. What's the internet?
As the entire...
All right. This is where. Let's kick it up. It's back. It's got new footage. It's going to be cleaned up. All your old friends. Let's turn it up a notch. Let's back it up. Let's back it up with a whole trilogy. Getting a bit excited. What is wrong with me? Anyway, when they started showing scenes out of Return of the Jedi, buddy, this is why we do it. Hell yeah, it is. Let's go.
Finally, the motion picture event, the way it was meant to be experienced.
This will be a day long remembered.
As the entire Star Wars trilogy returns on February 14th, Star Wars, followed soon after.
All right. These logos spinning around. Hey, they're 90s AF. I was in awe of them. Look at them go. Look at Star Wars. It's blowing up. It's going to swivel.
By The Empire Strikes Back.
This way. Look at it. Hey. Talking to you. What comes after The Empire Strikes Back? Hey? What comes after The Empire Strikes Back? I'll let you be the judge.
And then Return of the Jedi.
Move closer!
For a whole new generation who have yet to experience it on the big screen. And for everyone else to experience it again.
It's so good! No!
There is another.
There is!
The Star Wars Trilogy, Special Edition. See it again for the first time.
The Force will be with you, always.
This is why we do it. Hell yes. So good. I'm glad I went there. Hope you enjoyed it as well. I'm going to wrap it up there because I've just had an absolute ball. And Kermit the Pog. This is why we do it, guy. Ignite the Green. Christian Thorpe knows, lol, it's gonna swivel. Johnny G. Joes, it still holds up. Jim Grote says, I may be remembering the trailer wrong. I thought, and a few new surprises include a shot of the Wampa standing up and the Audrey 2 thing in the Sarlacc pit. Was that another version? It may have been. I don't remember seeing the beak in the first version. But yeah, man, that was awesome. How sick is Star Wars? So dumb. It's rad. They put new bits in. So good. And then like half of us hated them for 20 years. It's phenomenal. That was super fun. Hey, help out that little algorithm, give him an ups and all that. And Kermit the Pog in with the great super chat. Thanks, buddy. A couple of sweet pounds. God, I'd love to spend £1 one day again. No, this is actually made by Eric Struthers of the Bad Motivators and the Sith List, and a bunch of my very kind friends chipped in to get that for me, and it's super cool. So it was definitely a like a grail-y thing. I always just wanted a super sweet Luke Skywalker hilt. But I've got to get I want to get like a plexiglass little holder for him so he can sit here all sweet. But thank you, Kermit. That was awesome fun. I'm invigorated. So cool. We'll do more stuff like that. We've got to do one where I think we can get an Empire one where I'll act chill. Maybe Attack of the Clones. But yeah, it's fun to go back and watch those. So we will we'll do that again. Thanks so much, you guys. I hope you had fun. But clearly, I'm going to sully the podcast now. This episode has gone on
long enough.
So may that force be with you. I'll see you tomorrow.